Ow! Ow! Did you catch that?
Yes.
Hi, Bill the Flavor Guy here. It's time for dinner. And tonight I'm making something special for the guys. They've been out there working really hard in the sun, building footings, putting up these huge beams for our deck that's gonna hold our jacuzzi. So tonight we're gonna make some wings and we're gonna spice it up a little bit. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Maybe you got a better recipe, I'm all ears. So without further ado, let's make some chicken wings. So I put them in a bag, a really big freezer bag. And then I'm just gonna throw the salt in and all the spices on top, because then after I get all these spices in here, I'm gonna pour the olive oil in and I'm gonna massage them. Because even chicken wings need a good massage. And the cool thing is that when we're kind of tossing them in here and massaging them, all the olive oil and seasonings is just gonna migrate and hopefully make contact with every wing. And I'm just gonna put them on a cookie sheet. I'm gonna put some foil down, put them on a cookie sheet. I'm gonna cover them up and I'm gonna let them cook for about 45 minutes at a reasonable temperature. Use a little bit of granulated garlic. I'm gonna use 2 different garlics so we get 2 different kinds of flavor coming from that garlic. Sort of a granulated roasted. I like a little bit of ginger in my chicken wings. Oh, can't forget the pepper. I've been making chicken wings since I was a kid. My engineer from our flavor company, Nature's Flavors, kind of gave me a modified version, gave me his formula, and we kind of meshed it together. So he didn't actually marinate them like this. He marinates them in a bowl. Let's see, we can put a little Italian seasoning in there. Actually, we're gonna put a lot of Italian seasoning in there. For our pureed garlic. All right. And now for a little olive oil. That kind of helps to keep the water in so they don't get dried out. That's gonna help lube them up a little bit and help get that spices? Nah, that's like Pisces. Spices and salts and everything all over. We have a lot of footage of them getting massaged. Do you think that's enough, camera guy? They're hungry. Check these bad boys out. They almost look good enough to eat now, but don't do that. There are some pieces of meat you just don't go there. Wow, magically that's just gonna be the right amount on this tray. Don't necessarily have to have the foil really tight over them, because we do want them to breathe while they're cooking, but it'll kind of help deflect heat back down on them. Let's talk sauce. Simple sauce. So we're gonna have a lot of different sauces, but some of them are already made for us. Like I like an oyster sauce. I like Frank's Red Hot. I like honey. I like mustard and honey. But we're gonna use some Nature's Flavors mango syrup and some Sriracha to make a kind of a spicy mango sauce. And it's not rocket science. What is experimenting, because I've never done it before. So this is first for me too. But I got a pretty good idea and I'll taste it. You know, I love Sriracha straight up. Mango syrup by Nature's Flavors. Got a real nice kind of a mid-season mango. And if you really wanted to go crazy, you could add some puree to this. That would make it that much better. Oh, before I get too far into this, don't forget to like us, subscribe, leave a comment, and hey, if you've got an idea for a sauce using one of our syrups, just send me a comment, let me know. All right, let's get started. This is really gonna be quick. So I'm gonna pour about a third for now, because I don't know if they're gonna like this or not, but it sure smells good. And then I'm just gonna dump some Sriracha in there and steer it. Is that right, steer it? Steer it. And I'm just eyeing it. You may want more or less. Just get it kind of wisped up. So it's gonna be sweet, mango-y, and hot. And I'll just take a quick taste of that. Wow. That is really good. For a first time. Heat's coming on. Can't wait to dry that that Moscow Mule, put that fire up, but that's not bad at all. I probably could have done a little bit less sriracha, but yeah, that's it. Nothing to it. And didn't cost a lot. I still got a lot of my mango syrup left. I didn't have a lot of sriracha to begin with, but take a look at that, cameraman. But that's gonna be some good dipping sauce. All right, that wraps it up for the spicy mango dipping sauce. And you can, by the way, it doesn't have to be for chicken wings. You could do it for ribs or, you know, fresh vegetables like broccoli or carrots. And it's gonna have a lot of sugar in it, unless you get our sugar-free version of it. Oh, ow. Did you catch that?
Yes.
Ow. All right, before we sign off for the night, I thought we would take a wing and dip it in our mango sauce. And I'm only gonna do it once so I don't double dip because the guys are gonna want this too. All right, here we go. Look at that. Oh my God, that's hot. Wow. Yeah. That's amazing. Give this a shot, you guys. You're gonna love this. That's the flavor guys say. I gotta eat. I got my Moscow Mule here. I gotta go now. So see you next time.